Hey guys, so I was just thinking about something. There is like a shortage of skilled professionals. A lot of there's a huge shortage of skilled professionals in the healthcare field, and it's been going on for years now. And my thing is, they say that they need all these skilled people to work in the healthcare field, but then when you go and you look at the cost of training to become a skilled professional, like the people that they need, um, like phlebotomists and EMTs and nurses, LPNs, RNs, paramedics, nurse practitioners, doctors, anesthesiologists, all of the above. They need all these people in the healthcare field, but it costs so much just to go to school to learn how to be someone in that field. And it doesn't really make sense. Like, if you need people in this field that bad, why does it cost that much? I mean, I understand that people really need to go through the training in order to learn how to do their job properly, but why does it have to cost that much? And why is it so hard to get scholarships? I personally am trying to go through nursing school. I'm working on becoming an RN. Like you guys know, I've made a video a couple weeks ago talking about how I'm going to be starting nursing school this summer. And, I am paying for nursing school myself. I've maxed out my federal student loan capabilities. I've maxed out my uh, financial aid, I guess you could say, trying to decide what I wanted to do. And now that I've decided to go to nursing school, I'm paying for it myself. And it's very costly when you look at trying to pay for something yourself. And I've tried to apply for different scholarships and things like that, but it just sucks because, you have to meet all of these eligibility requirements and they want you to do this and do that. And there are certain like healthcare companies that will pay a portion of your education costs, but then you have to agree to work for them in a certain location for a certain number of years or a certain period of time after you graduate from college or whatever, which isn't a problem. Even with my CNA training, I worked for the nursing home that paid for my CNA training for 6 months after they paid for my CNA training, which was the agreement. If I was to have my CNA training paid for by them. But I just don't understand why training has to be that expensive, especially when there's such a shortage of skilled professionals. I mean, if you truly need that many people, like nurses and doctors and surgeons and anesthesiologists and phlebotomists and paramedics and all these people that you say that you so desperately need, then why are the costs so exorbitantly high that I don't know. Why? I don't get that. I don't understand why things have to cost as much as they do. Like, I guess you could go back to also, my video where I was talking about the outrageous cost of adoption. That costs outrageous amount of money as well. But then you also look at, trying to get into a good career field, such as the medical field, where there's always a need for people. Um, there's always a high demand. If you can get a degree in the medical field, such as nursing or medicine, something like that, then you're pretty much set for life because, there's always a demand and there's such a shortage right now that, they desperately need people. A lot of places are doing huge sign-on bonuses. And honestly, what I want to do is when I have my RN license, I want to do travel nursing. I would love to move back up to Northern Michigan and be able to do travel nursing, where I can travel to different parts of the world or even just different parts of the United States for, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, and then come back home and spend time with my family and, you know, whatever, do whatever, and then go out for another assignment. I just feel like that would be so easy to do. Because there's so many places around the United States and around the world that need nurses so desperately. But, you know, in order to get there, I have to be able to pay for my nursing education first. And that's going to be one of the biggest hurdles I have ever jumped over and ever overcome in my life, because nursing school is not cheap. Um, Even just the one class that I'm taking this summer, I'm taking Intro to Psychology this summer, and that class alone is like $450 or something like that. And that's just one class. And I am only working on my associates, my ASN, so Associate of Science in Nursing, which will allow me to take the NCLEX for the RN. But that's just an associate's. Then I'm going to have to go for my BSN and all of that. And then if I wanted to, because eventually I would like to become an NP or a nurse practitioner, it's going to cost even more. So we're looking at a lot of costs that are education related. But once I get my foot in the door and get the actual RN license, I feel like I will be a lot better off financially and better able to handle like doing the BSN and all of that stuff. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it makes sense that training costs as much as it does? Or do you think that it's just something that needs to change? I personally feel like it's something that needs to change because, like I said, there's such a shortage and you need so many people, then you need to change the cost in order to allow more people to become trained to be those people that you need, or else you need to make it not so strict or not so hard for people to even apply for scholarships or apply for financial aid or student loans and things like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you would like more nursing related, CNA related, medical field related videos, thumbs up this video or let me know that in the comments below as well, and I will keep them coming for you. All right, I will talk to you guys again soon.